Oh, thank you for joining me, lovely Aries. This is your reading for this gorgeous new moon in Taurus, 11th, 12th of May. And as we move towards the end of May, it does seem like things are really moving, start to move a lot more quicker, I think. And there's some great planetary there's a great planetary climate that's very encouraging at the moment. So check out the astrology podcast. I've been watching that a bit lately. And it's really good. It's really, really good. They're great. So interesting. With Chris Brennan. It's American, which seems a long way away from Aotearoa, that's for sure. But, so Aries, let's see. Celtic cross, shortened. We go back through and, excuse me, excusez-moi, and we clarify. So we'll just get the central point for you, lovely Aries. Let's see. It's interesting times. Just 2 more cards for Aries, please. We'll talk about this. Pardon me. 1 more card for Aries. Lovely Aries. Oh, wow. There's a lot of look, I know if you've tuned in before, you know, there's always transformations going on. There's always change. There's always learning. There's always hurdles to overcome and blessings to be celebrated, isn't there? But I do feel that at this time, there's a lot of transformations going on. I'll just leave it there. All right, so Aries, we come out with the 4 of Cups. Oh, look, is this a romantic offering that I do feel straight off? We get the 4 of Cups. It's kind of stable and solid. Jupiterian. In the Thoth deck, it's really beautiful, like Nouveau Cups, crossed by the fast-moving Knight of Cups. Now, you know, he's got an offering here. But the thing is with the 4 of Cups, I mean, often it doesn't come in a form that we actually recognise. I would say that from here, the basis of which is the Hanged Man. If this is you or a cross-watcher, if that's how they say it, isn't it? Cross-watching. Then I do see at this point, at this current juncture, that, you know, maybe there is an offer, you know, because this is an emotional offering coming to you, Aries. But you may well not be in this zone to be able to even decide whether you want to receive it or not. Buzz off, fly. Got everything over. It's still so warm here. It's interesting. Unseasonal, you could say. What's behind Aries at this time? Beautiful. Almost. Totally Arian's queen. We have the Queen of Wands, powerful, impulsive, having overcome. Like you've overcome, no wonder you've overcome quite a bit here. No wonder, and there is no wonder, that sometimes we do need to go into Hanged Man mode, which is, you know, maybe it's, you know, like a chrysalid. We just have to, we're not acting upon anything. We're not really we're not really that interested in absorbing too much either. We're just like hanging, you know. Look, the Queen overcame quite a lot to get to this point, to get to her queendom, to sit here with her familiar. So I can understand having a wee break at the moment if this is just what has passed for you. Incredibly strong personality, strong-willed, very, very much sort of fiery, very fiery card. Currently, we'll go back through and clarify, of course. Current position here for Aries. Wow, this everyone has their turn, you know. Everyone has their turn. We get the Magus, the Magician. Interesting, isn't it? We all know the Magician, messenger of the gods, Hermes, Mercury. You know, able to really draw in and pull down, not only going backwards and forwards, right, but being able to, for want of a better term, manifest. But also a messenger. Very fast. And I just get that. And you only get what he wants to give, or she. This is what I just, yeah, you only get what you need to get. You know, that's just what I heard. But, you know, of course we embody the qualities of a magician in terms of co-creation with our world, with our environment, with all of that thing through action. With moving forward here, Aries, we get the Princess of Wands. So this is like we get what we need. What was I saying? We get what we need with the Magician. We can't say, oh, you've just brought me something here, but it's not what I wanted. You get my thing. I mean, I do these, when I read, it is sort of metaphors sometimes. You get what you need. I do get the sense that you're not, you know, definitely that something has not appeared in the way that you would recognize it for you, but you have the capabilities. I mean, you know that you have the capabilities of actually being your own magician. You know that. It's here. You present as a queen and as the princess. You don't forget the effort. This purification through fire to get to this queen. You that is something that you've been through. And you're now having a wee rest. It's like someone putting a lot of time or a lot of energy into really moving up this, your own internal sort of building, your own ability to understand, to overcome hurdles, to take opportunity. You understand what all of that requires because you've experienced it. But it's just like one little step more. And you really truly become the magician. But it is, you know, it's kind of like, well, what do you want? But then what do you need, Aries? Do you know? This is just what I'm getting from this so far. I mean, I'll just get another card for the Princess of Wands. It's like being scared of taking the full kit and caboodle. You know what I mean? Wow, yeah, because you know what happens then? This is really interesting. Then, don't shoot the messenger now, Aries. Then you understand, you know, your ego. You understand it. And therefore you tame, I'm not saying taming the ego, the strength card here is about taming the mind beast and balancing out, becoming far more conscious of what has been unconscious, whether that be motivations or intentions or desires. But it's certainly to do with the ego, and to just accept that magician's gift, just to see it, because I feel that with this reading, that this Knight of Cups, you know, it's like the magician comes in the form of the Knight of Cups, but it's not in a. It's just, you know what I mean? It's not in a form that you either want to recognize, either are in a position to recognize, or that you don't want to, because it requires a little bit of self-honesty in relation to your ego. I mean, this is really wild, but this is just what I'm getting. Aries. Sorry, Aries. I've got my Venus in Aries. It can be trying at times. Now, so beautiful Aries. Let's go through. I mean, it's a beautiful reading because there's so many strong cards in here, and there's a reason for the Hanged Man and this period of, well, I'm not going there, I'm not accepting that, or I'm just going to hang. There's a purpose to it. And maybe the purpose to it is, in fact, because when you pop out of it, of which you will, beautiful Aries, you have more of an understanding and more of a balance within yourself, you know. It's just amazing, this reading. I think it's quite amazing. Can we look at the Magician, please? Here. Can we look at the Magician in the current position? It's quite an interesting. Oh, what was that? Came out. The Chariot. Oh. So to clarify the Magician, dear Aries, we get the Chariot. When I speak of rebalancing, balancing and break, you know, welcome, you will welcome this Magician in, because, as I said before, we understand our mind beast, our ego, by rebalancing, and our conscious, our unconscious. When we become conscious of certain unconscious motivations and desires, that is where the Chariot appears to see the white horse, the dark horse. We see in unison, not harnessed, because they're balanced. Yin yang, conscious, subconscious, unconscious, whatever. But that enables, that balance, a new insight, enables the Chariot to move, and to move quite fast. Oh, excuse me. And get things happening. Sorry about that, Aries. But this says it all. Once you have been in your zone and you come out of it, dear friend, this is what it's all about. Don't be scared. Don't be fearful. This is beautiful. You've got so much passion and drive. Oh man, it's just fantastic. And now the beautiful Mercury comes to you with a little message to rebalance. This really gets things happening. Far out. This is the truth of it. I've got to say it. Oh man, we get the Knight of Swords. This is the truth of it. Fast, fast, clear, one sword only. Let's just get a wee Pixie and Fairy card now. Can we look here? Pixie and Fairies. Hangman. In some ways, the Hanged Man is sort of, it is a default. It's sort of a default mechanism sometimes. I mean, the thing is, Aries, you can't hide from this. We get the shapeshifter, so you can change your shape by turning into the Hanged Man, but Mercury's very quick off the mark. This is just what I'm getting. This is beautiful. This whole reading is don't be afraid of, this transformative capacity of the trickiness and the trickiness of which really Gemini's playing. There's a lot of Gemini activity as we head towards the end of the month. And obviously Gemini season is coming up. Being that of Mercury. Don't be afraid of this. Look, you're so powerful. You're amazing. You're amazing, Aries. This is such a wonderful reading. And it kind of is quite light-hearted. I mean, I laugh a lot because it's just a general feeling. It's like it just comes up off the table. It comes up off the table. It's not laughing at, it's laughing with. And can I tell you, laughing with, and we're all laughing together now because Lady Luck comes into the swing of things. See that four-leafed clover. Lady Luck. It is beneficial. It's beneficent, if that's a word, when Lady Luck comes up, because she sees you. She sees you for all that you are and the bounty and beauty of it. And comes to tell you that, yeah, look, Aries, go with it. Because Lady Luck has your back. Lady Luck does a lot of the work now for you. So I think that's beautiful. I love that card from the Journey Map deck, my own deck. I love that card. Now, just one little word card, a Harlequin. Where are we? We get two. We get two, Aries, yes. Clear communication and compassion, and that is what you're all about, lovely Aries. Look, I hope you got something out of this. Take care over this time. Plant your seeds. Work your magic. Just a really fabulous feeling reading. It's just so good. It's really, really bubbly. Thank you, Aries. Cheerio. Take care. See you next time.